Hi guys, you're welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to be learning how to make this special and delicious chicken stir fry sauce that everyone would love. You guys, now let's get straight into business. So because this is a chicken sauce, you're going to be needing some type of chicken, and I'm using the chicken breast. You can use the chicken thighs, you can use the chicken stomach. If that is what you have, just use any part of chicken that you like. It could be wings. Okay, now you're going to now cut the chicken into smaller long stripes like this. You can cut into any shape as well, okay, but I prefer this shape for this type of sauce that I'm making, but yours can be any shape. Now we're going to marinate our chicken by marinating with your salt, your seasoning powder, your black pepper, your onion powder, and all of the spices that you like. The full list of the ingredients for this particular sauce will be in the description box, so make sure you check it. This is your onion powder, this is your paprika. You're also going to be needing maybe your garlic and your ginger powder, and you are going to now be adding some corn flour, and this is going to help bind all the flavors and the spices together and then keep the inside of the chicken looking moist. And this is what your corn flour looks like. You can get it from any supermarket around you. Now you're going to use your spatula, or what's this called again? Going to just use your spoon to just stir it together. Just stir it till it is properly marinated, till everything is well combined, and you're going to set it aside. Usually you're supposed to leave this to marinate for at least maybe 3 to 4 hours, or even overnight if you have plenty time. Okay, so while our chicken is marinating, we're going to start cutting our peppers, and I'm starting with the yellow bell pepper. I'm using 3 different types of pepper: yellow, green, and red, but you can use anything you have. You can use just green, you can use just red, you can use the 3 if you want. If you have black pepper, you can also add it to it. Okay, so just feel free to use what you have. And right now I'm just trying to cut out the inner core, the seed of the pepper, so that we can cut this pepper into long stripes like this. Okay, so yours can also be any shape, but since the type of sauce we are making is a long something kind of sauce, that is why I'm going for this particular shape. But yours can be, smaller, can be longer, can be anyhow. Okay, just do you. Okay, so now that top part that we cut off, don't throw it away, just add it to the pepper and continue cutting like that. Okay, so now you're going to set the yellow pepper aside, and you're also going to do the same thing for your red bell pepper as well, and also for your green bell pepper. You guys, I want this recipe to be as basic and as beginner friendly. Voiceover is not easy, you guys. Beginner friendly as possible. And right now, this is your spring onions. We're also going to be needing some spring onions for this recipe, but it is optional. But if you can find, just add it to this. And you're also going to be needing some fresh garlic, because what is a stir fry sauce without garlic? So make sure you add it, even if it's just small. Now you're going to just chop it up, and then also get some scotch bonnet pepper. For that, we are Nigerians, we need pepper in our meal. Just chop it up a little bit, and you're going to get some carrots. Okay, so I'm using just the peppers and just your carrots. You can add other vegetables like your broccoli or asparagus or whatever vegetables that you really prefer, but right now we are sticking to just the basic ones, and this is just your carrots. And pay attention to the way I'm cutting these carrots. Just pay attention, because I want you to get this sauce. I want you to make this sauce. I want your sauce to come out looking peng. So the way you cut your vegetables are very important, so just pay attention. Okay, so can you see, you cut first of all into long slices, bring it together, and then cut into thin long stripes like this. So your carrots should be looking like this. Now that we finished prepping the veggies, we are now going to mix our sauces together so that our work can be easier. Starting with this light soy sauce. These are called Chinese stir fry sauces, and you can get them from any supermarket. This is your dark soy sauce. You're also going to be needing what they call the oyster sauce. Okay, then you're also going to be needing what they call the sweet chili sauce, which is optional. Okay, it is absolutely optional, but if you can get it, just add it. But you see the sesame oil, please don't skip it, you would love it. Now you're going to be adding a little bit of ketchup. If you like, you can skip it, or you can replace the ketchup with maybe tomato paste, but just add small if you have. Now you're going to be adding some corn flour, which is going to serve as a thickener for this sauce, and then add some water, or maybe if you have maybe like a chicken stock or a beef stock at home, you can just use it. Okay, if you don't have, just use water. Then you mix together thoroughly, and then you set it aside. Oh yeah, let us start cooking now. Our pan is on low to medium heat. You're going to add some oil. This is vegetable oil. You can use olive oil. You can use any type of oil that you have at home. That chicken that we marinated earlier, you're going to now pour it in, because we're going to be frying this our chicken. Remember, we did not boil the chicken. For those of you that might want to ask, we didn't boil the chicken. The chicken is raw. We marinated it. Now we are frying it. Okay, so just fry in your pan for about 10 to 15 minutes till it is well cooked, and then you set it aside. So guys, let's give a shout out to Ojo Chegbe Victoria for our comment in our previous post. To get a shout out in our next post, just tell us where you're watching this from, so that I can thank you personally and give you a warm hug. Okay, now our chicken is ready. We are going to take it aside and then continue cooking. As you can see, I just added some oil in that same pan. Now we're going to be adding some butter. If it's margarine that you have, you can use it, but I'm using the unsalted butter. Okay, you are then going to add some onions. Some chopped onions. Okay, you're now going to add that garlic, that one we chopped earlier, and our atarodo pepper. For that spiciness, you're going to add it in. You're going to now mix together for a few seconds. This is a very, very fast sauce. In 15 minutes, you should be done. Now, the peppers that we chopped earlier, the yellow, the red, and the green pepper, you're going to now add it. Your heat at this point should probably be between the medium to high heat, because we don't want our veggies to be soggy in any way. You are now going to lightly season your veggies with maybe some seasoning powder and some salt, just a pinch, not too much. Okay, and you're going to now mix together for a few minutes. Okay, the colors are popping already. You're now going to pour back our chicken. The chicken we stir fried earlier, you're going to pour it back. You're going to mix together as well, and at this point your sauce is like 90% almost ready. You're now going to pour the spring onions. Remember that spring onions? Oh yeah, pour it and then stir together. You're now going to add your sauce, because your veggies are almost ready at this point. You're going to pour the sauce that we combined earlier. If we didn't combine the sauce, we would have been adding it one by one, which is going to take time. So just pour it around it and then mix together. If you want your sauce, your chicken sauce to be very, very saucy, you can add more water. You can dilute with more water. Okay, but if you want it to be very thick, just reduce the water quantity. But at this point, your sauce is like 98% ready. Just leave it on low heat, just simmer for a few seconds, and just like that, your sauce is ready. And guys, guess what? Because I want this Christmas time, this festive period to bang for you, I'm going to be sharing recipes every single day till the end of this month. So it's going to be a vlogmas kind of recipe thing, so that I can have varieties to choose from. Okay, so if there's anything you want us to make, please just let me know, and also subscribe, because it is free. I'll see you tomorrow in our next recipe. Bye guys.